Well, hello and welcome. Oh, that's a good start, isn't it? Hello and welcome to week 66. I'm here for the update. I'm with Cornet. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fine, thank you. How you doing?
Better if I can get this cough to go away. And yes, Michael, you did make the music just in time. Well done, well done. Just for your information to let you know, I will usually start the stream approximately 2 minutes before we're due to go live so that the music plays. So that's just for you so that you can make the music. And hello, Froggy. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you both. How are you both doing? I hope you're all right. Well.
Hey, Marco Froggy, also welcome from me.
Yep. This week we have Icarus week 66 update, mission Ironclad, and updates on Galileo. Deploy protective metal plating in Ironclad and read our progress on the fishing and bestiary in up and coming Galileo. And I need to put my glasses on so that I can read it easier. There we go. Yeah, Michael says, I have notifications on with Bell. Okay, good. Lovely. All right. So, we're going to have a new mission. Hey!
Yeah, been a while.
Yeah, it has. It's been frickin' ages.
I know.
Yeah, you'll have to forgive. I've got a real frog in my throat tonight. No offense, Froggy. Not meant like that. But I've had it all day. So, I might just need you to do a wee bit more talking than I usually do. So, do me a favour.
Yeah, that's fine.
And whilst I try and clear my throat, will you take us through the first bit, please?
Sure. So, yeah, keep it family friendly, said Michael. Well, Michael, the fact that Froggy is female, and Echo says I'm frog in my throat, it's like still kind of family friendly. It might have been different if Froggy was male. Anyway, the patch notes. This week introduces a new mission to Icarus, Ironclad. Tasked with deploying protective plating to 3 different locations in preparation for a research station deployment. Your task will be fraught with risk and challenges. We also give an update on our Galileo project and our progress so far on the fishing and bestiary features. Jump in and have a read.
Yep, and by the looks of that image, I'm wondering whether or not we ain't going to be needing those fortifications.
I was kind of thinking the same. Might be handy.
Yeah, just to be sure.
So, this mission Ironclad this week brings a new mission to Icarus, Ironclad. Your task is to deploy large metal plates in 3 different locations on the map, in preparation for a research station deployment. Your briefing is as follows. The operator is Sinotai. This is on the Styx map in the Great River biome. So central biome, not the hardest one, which is good. Background for this mission. Schematics for plating construction in space or on the surface have been developed. Your mission is to deploy protective plating in preparation for a research station deployment. The terms are as follows. Schematics and deployment locations are being provided. Additional plating will be provided as suitable launch windows arise. Cool, so we need to make some ourselves and some will be dropped from orbit.
Okay, I see that being a tier 4 subject.
Don't know. I have no freaking idea. Metal plating
Well,
is tier 2.
you need,
Steel is tier 3. And if it's
yeah,
being dropped
but
from orbit, you don't need no nothing.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna hazard a guess and say it's tier 4, but we'll soon find out.
I have no idea, but yeah, large metal plates.
Yeah.
Interesting. So we might have to do a lot of iron mining. I don't know.
Well, we had frickin' plenty of iron yesterday.
That is true. That is true.
Alrighty. The orbital exchange interface improvements. We've been gathering feedback on our improvements to dropship and mission reward pod landing spots and are adding one more safeguard this week, this time for the orbital exchange pods. Orbital exchange pods can now be recalled from the orbital exchange interface in case they end up in a bad position, allowing you to move past any location issues that may happen by random and prevent you from gathering resources.
Yeah, I've seen reports of from people where the exotics drop pod landed in an inaccessible region, like high up on a mountain, for example.
Oh, right, okay.
You could only send it back up from the pod itself. So basically, if your pod landed in such a location, tough luck. Too bad you mined like a gazillion exotics. However, you can't send them back up.
Yeah. Man, that has to suck so bad.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, so now what they've done is they've actually added a function whereby if it lands on the top of a mountain that you know for sure you're not going to be able to get to,
Yeah, basically from the board you can
you can
request the
basically,
thing, but you can also send it back up.
yeah. So you could send it back up empty and ask it to come back down.
Yeah. There
Cool.
will be like a cooldown period after sending up and requesting a new one, obviously. But yeah, you can send it back up like either it's too far away, I don't want to have to walk 500 meters, I'm going to send it back up and request a new one and hope it'll land closer. Or
Yeah.
like I said, it's an inaccessible location, I can't go there, I'm going to send it back up and I'm going to request a new one.
Yeah. Could you imagine if it landed in the waters around Croc Lake?
At least it is accessible. Dangerous, but accessible.
It's going to be kind of hard to offload your exotics into the ship if you keep dying trying to get to it.
I have seen myself in my open world mission pods land high up on mountains where you simply can't build up to.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I had to
because you,
abandon the mission. Imagine this, you mined 800 exotics, 900 exotics, you request the pod, and it lands in a location you can't access.
yeah, that,
So yeah, I'm very glad I fixed this.
yeah, that would be, yeah, that's a definite good fix. Definitely a good
Oh
fix.
yeah.
Alrighty, progress on Galileo. Take me through that again. What's Galileo?
So the new DLC is New Frontiers.
Yeah,
The new map in this DLC is Prometheus.
yeah,
Uh, this is DLC. Now, last week they said, well, we're gonna change our update structure slightly. We're gonna do like minor updates weekly, and every 2 to 3 months we're gonna do a big update,
yeah.
completely separate from DLC. Keep
Okay,
that
so
in mind.
the
And
next
the
update
code name for
is
the code name for the first big update is Galileo.
okay. Okay, good. Okay.
So this might come out before or after the DLC. Before
Alrighty.
or after Prometheus. We don't know.
Okay. So the first features you'll see from our roadmap are the fishing system, a bestiary, and achievements. We plan to combine these into one large patch, which we've codenamed Galileo. There we go. Duh, could have just read it. Which we expect to share in 2 to 3 months.
Looking at the roadmap last week, apparently we go top to bottom, left to right. So the left column, the first three, the top three.
Okay.
Fishing, bestiary, achievements.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay then.
Right.
More than just a fishing rod, our fishing system will let you use rods, lures, and traps to capture a variety of fish which can be used in new cooking recipes, decorations, and collections. It includes a new user interface for the anglers which records the number caught, the highest quality as well as the longest and heaviest. You will have to traverse the map and fish in different environments to catch them all.
Okay, so
Ooh,
different
that sounds
biomes
good.
will give different kinds of fish.
It
Uh,
may also be that you may get different fish depending on whether or not you use a rod, a lure, or a trap.
maybe, maybe.
And it would also depend on the bait.
I would say, yeah, basically like the Valheim fishing system.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the anglers, I assume they mean the ribbons.
The what?
The ribbons. So you have like ribbons for so many, and you get a ribbon after mining X amount of RN after mining. What is the Y amount of RN after mining? Is that an amount of RN? Also, after killing 50 animals with your fist, you get a ribbon. Like Deer Killer 1 or something,
Well,
all those kind of
yeah,
things. I
but
think that's
yeah,
what they use with the angler. Like the number of fish caught, the highest quality fish, maybe, I don't know, as well as the longest and heaviest. I, I don't know. We will see.
you know what an angler is, right?
Uh, a type of fish, for example.
No, an angler is somebody who does the fishing.
Yeah, but which records? So, what will there be
It'll
an
record.
angler in the space station then?
No. An angler is somebody who does the fishing.
Yeah, but will there be such a person visible in the space station where you go
No,
and like, hey,
no,
like a fisherman himself?
they're talking about us using the fishing system, which means that we become the anglers.
Yeah,
So
maybe, I
there'll
don't know.
be a new user interface for the people who fish, which will record the number caught, the highest quality, the longest, and the heaviest.
We'll see.
Trust me, I go fly fishing, I do sea fishing. That's what an angler is.
But I just wonder how, like, what's they implemented in the game for this?
Well, yeah. I mean, it is possible to be the ribbons, but then you could also then say that the ribbon tab is not necessarily a user interface as such. It's just user information.
So it is in the user interface.
Yeah, okay.
Well, like I said, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. Alrighty. This week we have been spending most of our time iterating on the catching mechanic for fishing and making adjustments to its performance and feel based on internal feedback.
Performance and feel based on internal feedback. Yeah.
Thank you. We have also managed to get the basic implementation of the bestiary and fishing user interface in all our dev environment, as well as having a lot of the fishing being modeled, skinned, and rigged. These are the early foundations of both features, and we're making great progress early on in this process.
2 to 3 months.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Kind of more looking forward to Prometheus, though.
Can't frill wait.
I know, right?
I really can't bloody wait. You know, it's agonizing.
I know, right?
So
Anyway,
we're now
changelog.
into the
Yeah.
changelog. So
New
the
content is basically the new mission.
Yeah, it's everything to do with Ironclad.
Yeah.
So basically, the new content is the new mission, and they did all that stuff. So don't really need to say any more about that. Nope. So now we're into fixed, if you would please.
Yeah. So the hedgehog and the scorpion hedgehog, they got like 3 damage state meshes. So a couple of weeks ago, they were like, yeah, if the hedgehog goes down to like 50%, it becomes invisible. There was a bug they fixed.
Yeah.
Apparently, they now added 3 visual states damage-wise.
Okay.
For I don't know, like 75% durability left, 50% left, 25% left. Then it changes the hash, the mesh.
Yeah, that definitely, that's most definitely Valheim-esque.
Yep.
Because they do the same with the spikes.
Yeah.
Okay, they fixed a number of typos, which is good. Fixed a bug preventing dynamic mission rewards that don't scale to only ever give one of the item. Tweaked some dynamic mission rewards with fixed scaling in mind.
Yeah, sometimes you get like the condensed enzyme for the mission rewards, but you only always only get one.
Hardly worth the reward then, really, isn't it?
Yeah, you still get the experience.
Well,
like there's the single condensed enzyme and like 1 or 2 more items.
Right. Okay. Fixed geyser reverb being too loud when inside a cave with geyser nearby. Can't say as I've
Yeah.
noticed that one
Well,
particularly.
there is loud and there is loud.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, just
Oh,
dial down the audio volume a bit.
yeah, yeah. I like this one. Fixed grenade effect not cleaning up properly after detonation.
Or you still keep seeing the flash or something? Or the smoke? I don't know. Or
Well,
the effect not cleaning up. So if it explodes and then you walk through that same spot, you still take the damage?
mm,
Depends. Is it a visual effect or the actual effect?
well, I would have said I would have put that along the same lines as when you use the hammer and you swap out wood for stone building pieces,
Mm-hmm.
and you get the debris that falls on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And that not clean up proper, so visual effects then.
yeah. Okay. Could
Yeah,
you take us
maybe.
through the next couple, please? My phone's ringing.
Yep. So, added ability for collection steps to complete on partial collection for the agriculture hydroponics mission. To complete, collect steps on partial collection. So you don't need to check everything in a pot at once. You can do it like step by step. Good. Always nice. Agriculture is an Olympus mission, I believe. Yeah, we have to grow carrots, corn, pumpkins, stuff like that. Well, I'm glad you don't have to put them all in at once, because now you can get by only one crop lot. Interesting side note on this mission, by the way. The mission says it's agriculture hydroponics, yet you don't need hydroponics. Like wooden construct crop plots. So it doesn't even say which kind of crop plot. So basically, a wooden one should be fine as well.
Yeah, I are back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Froggy.
Well, welcome back.
Okay, where did you
Right.
get to? Sorry.
Dynamic cache mission. Fix bug allowing abandoning the mission to grant XP. So you start the mission, you immediately abandon it, you still get experience.
Oh man.
I'm glad I fixed that. Come on.
Talk about
Those
cheesing it. Good God.
those cache missions, all you need to do is walk up to the chest, pick up the stuff, you immediately get the experience and the stuff.
Yeah.
You want to cheese those kind of missions even? I mean, come on.
Well, yeah, but you have to be able to find the cache first.
That's where the yellow smoke plume comes into place.
Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Anyway.
Fair enough.
Permit the use of the unstuck button when mounted. So never. Well, we don't use mounts that much. We use the unstuck even less.
However, don't forget last time I was on the back of a mower, we were trying to go up a hill and I got stuck in a hole with the mount.
Well, been a while since I got stuck in a hole, but yeah.
Kind of had to tell the mount to follow so that it would get out the bloody hole itself.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. You didn't try to use the unstuck button.
No, that's very true.
But yeah, then again, there are those weird locations in the mountains where you can indeed fall down into a place you hardly can get out again.
Yeah, yeah. Use the unstuck then.
There's in the the Great River in Styx all the way south, there was this one spot where I managed to get like behind the mountain, like
Yeah,
long time ago.
yeah, yeah,
Anyway, it added the ability to request exotic transport pods. We talked about this before. Yeah, you can like send
yeah,
it up from the board and request a new one.
yeah. That's a good step. I think that's a really good call.
So also reduce the cooldown between exotic transport part redelivery to 30 seconds from 300 seconds. Added a slight delay before the new part comes down after sending off the current one. Like I
Yeah.
said, there will be a bit of a cooldown. 30 seconds is way better than 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Usually, if you send it up, you don't, and like if you send it up with the exotics, you don't immediately need a new one.
No.
If you immediately need a new one, it means you can't use the current one, so you don't want to have to wait 5 minutes. So yeah, I'm glad they changed that from 300 to 30 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah. Me thinking that might be one of the typos that they fixed up here.
No, it's not a typo. This is not a typo. This is like a cooldown timer they had to change. I think they took the cooldown timer from the dynamic missions because there, if you abandon a mission, you'll have the 300-second cooldown period as well before you can request a new mission. So maybe they use the same function.
Okay. Fair dues. Could do. Okay.
Anyway, back to the normal order. Fixing up plating placement in the quest step for the new mission. And re-importing the deployable to have the correct facing to match and correct import scale. Okay. Alrighty.
Okay. Fair enough. Thank you.
Something people might have noticed probably in the experimental branch.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Fix the collection logic to work again with individual collection. Right, collection of what exactly?
Okay. Well, they fixed it. That's a good thing. We like fixes.
Yep. Added the spelunking to the list of prospects that allow partial collection to complete their quest step. Spelunking, that is one in Olympus. Yeah,
Yeah.
an Olympus one. One of the latest missions in Olympus where you had to like, latest missions added, but early on in the mission 3. So collect ore.
Yeah.
Right? So collect a ton of stone, silver, silica, and then you have to mine into the cave. You have to collect iron, copper, gold, platinum, titanium, aluminum.
Yeah.
So yeah, check the stone in, and the stone will now say completed, ticked off. Silver,
Yeah.
silica, them. I reckon. I reckon that's what it changed.
Okay.
Anyway.
And that one, the very last one, is related
Yeah, we already
directly
talked about it.
to the one above it, which we've
Yeah.
already discussed. So we'll do a quick skip for that. We're now on to future contents.
One generic thing about the future content. I was kind of expecting after last week's patch notes that there would be a separate section for Galileo stuff and a separate section for generic. Maybe call it DLC, I don't know.
Okay.
But from the looks of it, this is like all the feature content still in one big go and nothing specifically labeled for Galileo.
Okay.
Then, like the first two are definitely for the fishing, there's definitely Galileo. However, number 3 is very clearly DLC.
Hmm. Yeah.
Just
Or
something
maybe they
generic
have,
about
maybe
the
they
future
haven't
content.
gotten around to splitting it up yet.
Maybe. And
Alrighty.
also, actually, all the way at the top, this update is still update type is still a major update instead of the minor update.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll change that still. We'll have to wait.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see future content. Quickly going through them. I didn't see a whole lot of things where I was like, "Hey, this is new." So
Yeah, well, there's a mention of Move's Cave there.
yeah, most cave prefab.
Expanded striker melee behavior tree.
Yeah. So what can it do? Basically, the three of possibilities for
Okay.
melee attack.
Alrighty. The mega tree is mentioned again there.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, we've got fishing stuff here and there.
Yeah. Seen. Like all
Uh,
around. Let's see. There was this one thing, but it's
hold,
further down, I think.
adjustments to how the exotic cleaning device FMOD event plays.
Place back to stop weirdness with stop starting.
The
Yeah.
exotic cleaning device?
I don't know.
Okay.
Space vacuum cleaner. It's an exotic cleaning device.
Yeah. Who spilled all these exotics all over the fucking floor? Go to hoover them up.
Alright.
Dear me. Oh, we've got more striker stuff. Wow. More striker stuff. Moving down a bit. Okay, we've got more fishing stuff from there to here.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of fishing stuff in here.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Basic bestiary data table setup and associating creatures to the bestiary catalogs.
Categories, yeah.
Categories, yeah, we spoke
Yeah,
about that last week
not a whole
actually.
lot of not a whole lot of info here about it. Just like, hey, it's added to the data table setup.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. You should have, otherwise you couldn't have like implemented a first iteration on the test environment yet.
Yeah.
So let's see. So fish traps, incorporating lure slots. So the fish traps will have a slot for a lure apparently.
Yeah. Transition cave between purple, red quad, Prometheus.
Fish placed into aquariums are now shown in both up and down. Add the power and water requirements to the aquariums. When they're powered, fish placed inside will not expire. Okay, so you'll have fresh fish all the time.
Wow.
As long as your power doesn't run out. Where are my batteries?
Don't hook it up to a solar panel then.
Yeah. So, okay, 3 down. Adding gold and copper wire items recipes talents. So that's something new.
Yeah. For
And
sure.
also the look in the bullet point below this one and the one below that. Apparently, the super cool ice is going to be a deep vein item with a special drill called Ice Borer.
Well, we've had the ice borer mentioned before, but now we know what it's for.
So it's for a super cool ice deposit. And they fixed the ice borer attaching to the deep ore deposits instead of super cooled ice. Ergo, it's going to be a similar device as the deep vein drills. And
Yeah.
also the super cool ice deposits will be similar to the deep ore deposits.
Yeah. And the one underneath it is also applicable to the ice
Yeah, but
borer.
it's more like how the
How it sounds.
how it sounds and how it looks. You know, like the space extractor
Yeah.
unfolding thingy,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
transformers.
the legs are just so cool on that.
I know, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and that's basically it.
Wow. Holy moly, are we done already?
I know, right? It's in like what, 34 minutes?
Holy shit, dude.
I
Half
know,
an hour?
I know.
What?
But think about it. It's one mission
Yeah.
and a couple of fixes.
Yeah. Well, it is, yeah. I mean, it
They
is.
did say for a reason last week these are gonna be smaller updates,
Yeah.
and every 2 to 3 months we'll do a big update.
Okay, so every 2 to 3 months we'll have a couple of hours on an update, and everything in between will be what, half an hour?
A couple of hours I don't know about, but will be more than like this, yeah.
Wow. Good grief.
So yeah, I'd say I'm gonna take a quick break so I can get my nicotine level back up.
Yep.
We can start doing this new mission. How's that sound?
Oh, can't wait, man. Can't wait.
Well, for my nicotine level to get up, or for playing the mission?
For the new mission.
Okay.
For
I
the
was
new
just
mission.
thinking maybe you were kind of yeah, how should I put it? Let's put it this way. Kind of worried about me for not keeping my nicotine level the correct height, but no, apparently you don't care about that. All you care about is gaming. I mean,
Well,
come on.
and yeah, if it had been the other way around, you'd have been like, "Oh, come on! What do you mean you don't want a game?"
I know. I know.
That's a lose-lose situation there, dude.
Not for me, it isn't.
Well, this is true.
Yeah,
Wow. All
yeah.
right.
Let's take a quick break and then come back for some gameplay. People might actually like it.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't had anything to eat yet, so I might see if I
Yes, so
can rummage up
come
something
on.
to eat.
Eating is overrated. Gameplay is more important. You know that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. But
You'll be fine.
if
Walk it off.
if I don't have anything to eat, then the alcohol that I'm drinking is gonna like take me out way too quickly.
Yes, why? You're already making excuses. You
Well,
haven't like broke anything yet, and you're already making excuses, eh? Promising?
Any excuse is better than no fucking excuse. I'll tell you that for nothing.
True that. True that.
Alrighty, peeps, we are done, diddly done with this week's update. We are gonna return. I would like. Can we say 9:30? Half past
Sure.
the hour. That'll maybe give me time to get a sandwich or something.
23 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can cook sausages in 20 minutes. Yeah.
You still have 3 minutes to eat them, so yeah.
Yeah.
Two,
Yeah,
two actually, you know.
that's from Frozen. I just chuck them in the air fryer. So yeah, that'll work. Okie dokie.
You can eat them frozen. You just have to chew a bit harder.
Yeah, I could eat them frozen, but I can't eat them raw.
Oh, you can, trust me.
Okay, I don't want to eat them raw.
Okay, that's something different.
Oh, I think it's going to be a fun night, peeps. So,
Yeah.
join us again at 1:30 for the subsequent gameplay. I'd like to say thank you very much to Michael and Froggy for joining us in the chat and being active. If you were watching and not in the chat, that's absolutely fine. You're more than welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate each and every one of you, don't we?
Oh yeah.
So, we will be back at 1:30. Until then, it's good night from me.
And good night from her.
And we will see you shortly. And remember, peeps, it's a dangerous world out there, so please take care of yourselves and each other. Good night.